Well, I think, Andrew, a lawyer definitely can, and I'm having a hard time hearing the question, but if I understood the question correctly, my understanding of the question was you blew over a .08 and you want to see basically what a lawyer could do for you. And a lawyer could probably do a lot. I think at the very least, I think there's something, to be said for peace of mind and be respectful of your time in not having to go to court. Particularly if it's a misdemeanor in California, particularly in San Diego, you would not need to go to court. That attorney could appear for you throughout the proceedings. So that's one reason just in and of itself. Secondly, you want to make sure that everything was done the right way. You want to make sure the stop was lawful. You want to make sure the arrest was lawful. You want to make sure the chemical tests were working properly, because if they're not, a lawyer, a qualified, competent, experienced attorney could be able to resolve that case for something a hell of a lot better than a DUI, if not an outright dismissal. Okay, so just because a chemical test and a machine says you're whatever result doesn't mean you're going to get convicted. There's a lot of stuff that an attorney can do for you. And even after the attorney, if they look at everything and says, okay, the stop was good, the arrest was good, the chemical test looks like it's within the acceptable working range in the machine, or the blood packet looks accurate. Well, what does that mean? That doesn't mean you were .08 or higher at the time driving. It shows you were .08 or higher maybe at the time of the test. And the law says, in California at least, that you need to be .08. You can't be .08 or higher at the time driving. So just because you may be a 1.0 or a 1.1 doesn't mean you were an 08 or higher at the time driving. So there's a whole other variable in there as well. There's also, defenses of, hey, I wasn't driving at all, if that's applicable to your case. That may be an issue. There's also the issue, although rarely used, although I have had success with it at a trial level, of necessity, meaning, hey, I only drove to prevent a greater harm. And there was extreme circumstances that are highly unlikely to happen again, which is the reason why I drove. So there's all those things that an experienced attorney can look at, irrespective of what your blood alcohol level is. And just because your blood alcohol level's at or above a .08 or significantly above a .08 doesn't necessarily mean all hope is lost. It's definitely worth the investment if you hire the right attorney. I definitely will. I appreciate that. I appreciate the questions. And again, I can be reached at 619-295-3555.